Today we're going to make this super cute and easy school bus craft.
For today's craft, you're going to need some scissors. I have yellow popsicle sticks and there are 6 of them. You could use orange for this as well. I have some yellow paper, orange would also work. I've got a little bit of red, some black, a pencil, some white paper hiding behind here, a black marker, crown or pencil crown will work, and some glue. Let's get started. The very first thing we are going to do is glue our popsicle sticks, and that gives them time to dry. Now, if you don't have yellow, orange would also work. And we're going to start with 2 on either side, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, and we want 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom, and we're going to glue those down. Now, when you are gluing popsicle sticks down, if you use this glue here, you do want quite a bit of it. If you're using white glue, you will have a little bit of an easier time, the white liquid glue, and you'll put quite a bit on there. And then when you place them down, you might get a little wiggle, so it might move a little bit at first. So just place it, push down, and then just leave it, and that will set, and it won't move after a while. But if you play with it too much, then it tends to move. So put quite a bit of glue down, and then do the same thing on the bottom, pushing down to secure it. You have 2 extra popsicle sticks. One's going to go up here, and 1 is going to go here, and you're going to glue those on as well. Now what you want to do is let it dry, so none of those the popsicle sticks don't move around. Once it's dry, we are ready for the next part, which is the background. And in order to make the background, we want to make a square in black, the same size as what you have glued together. So I find the easiest thing to do, just put this on top, line it up to the top, line it up to the left-hand side here, and then just draw a line on the one side and draw a line on the other side and cut that out. Then what we want to do is take a little bit of yellow, and with this black paper that you just cut out, we just want to put a little strip at the bottom. So if this is halfway in the middle, you want to jump a little bit, and you only want to go about 1/4 of the way, and that's where you want your strip to be. So in order to do that, all I do is take the black and put it right on top of the yellow. And let's see, this is half. I'm going to jump, so I want it to be about right here. And I'm just going to line that up. Draw a line here. Oh, and just a tiny line here. And then I'm going to cut that out. After that is cut out, just line it up. If it doesn't work, something went wrong, you just try that again. There we go. And I'm going to glue that on. Now, when I'm gluing, I am not going to glue right at the bottom. I'm just going to glue up a tiny little bit here. I'm going to leave a little room at the bottom. So just leave a little space, because when I put this on top, that's what I want it to look like. So I just left a tiny little space. Now I am going to grab my black and put some feet down here. So here I have some black paper. I just need a little bit of it, so I'm going to fold a little bit over. I'm going to take my pencil, and here's my fold line. From my fold line, I'm going to come up, curve around, and come back down. So on my fold line, I came up, I curved around, and I came back down. I am going to cut that out. When I open it up, I'm going to cut right on that fold line. Now I have 2. Perfect. I'm going to take them, and I am going to glue them on the bottom here, one and the other, just leaving a little space in between. Now I am going to make some eyes, and to do that I need a little bit of white paper. So I'm going to grab my white paper. I'm going to fold it over. I find using the glue lid helps, but you could just draw a circle. So I'm going to take my glue lid, trace a circle, cut that out. Then I'm going to take my black marker and I am going to draw a dot on the inside, a pupil. You know what, let's grab a little bit of our white paper here and put it underneath just so it doesn't get on our workspace. And the same on the other one. Gonna take those eyes and I am going to glue those down. Looks like one of my pupils is a little bit bigger, so let me just fix that. I'm just gonna put this over top just to make sure everything is going according to plan. There we go. Next thing I am going to do is I'm going to open up this white piece of paper and I want to make a rectangle. It has to be fairly skinny. It has to be more narrow than your 2 popsicle sticks. So let me show you. So you can see how pretty narrow that is because I want it to fit up here. Now this is too long, but I'll trim it after, but you can see it's going to fit nicely there. So I'm going to take that and I am going to write school bus on there.
When I'm done that, I'm going to cut off the extra, then I'm going to take that and glue it to where the 2 popsicle sticks are, the top of the craft. Then I'm going to glue my popsicle sticks to the base of my craft.
And here I have another one, and you can see I've moved the eyes down. My cheeks are a little bit bigger, so it looks a tiny little bit different, and that is okay. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.